run the block just like them Yetis. Run them heels. We run the block just like them Chevy. Shit on big wheels. We big on footwork, yeah. Just keep it real. We big on footwork, yeah. You get the deal. We run the block just like them Yetis. Run them heels. We run the block just like them Chevy. Shit on big wheels.
Okay, Java. So let's start with where are you now as a brand and a business?
Right now, I'm like 10 steps into the door for walking that path as an artist needs to get their brand out there. Definitely, you know, that's the most important thing. You know, is having people feel you as an artist. But definitely, you have to create that brand. And where I'm at now, I'm in a good place right now. I'm in a comfortable place where people are feeling Papa Drama, the Gas Man, and I got a lot of people wanting to know who Papa Drama is. And the thing is one of the hardest things for an artist to do is actually start and get his brand out there. It's one of the most tedious issues, you know, a lot of artists have, because you don't want to send the wrong signal out to the people. You know, for example, I'm Papa Drama as an artist, but I have a title called The Gas Man. So when I'm creating this brand, I have to make sure that people know me as Papa Drama first, you know, and that was something that I had to learn through this process of actually creating my brand. You know, so many artists have so many different titles, but you have to know that you want the audience to know you as an artist, which I am Papa Drama, you know. So I had to learn the process of actually doing that and presenting myself properly to even start the brand. And in doing so, I learned how to get people to feel me, you know, and to take in the brand Papa Drama. So where I'm at now is I'm in a comfortable spot right now with actually getting people to feel and see who Papa Drama is. I would like to add some more to that. So yeah, like getting your brand out there is one of the most important things, you know. And right now where I'm at, I'm definitely covering mass digital media with my brand. You know, a lot of people are aware of Papa Drama, the Gas Man, and so, you know, attacking the media and the digital distribution situations is one of the most articulate ways for an artist that's independent to really get their brand out there and notice. And this is a method that I have used to get people to know and to see the brand of Papa Drama. And it's been working for me. So right now, that's why I can say I'm in a comfortable spot with the brand as Papa Drama. I'm feeling real good right now about that. Yeah.
Okay, Drama, tell us about the groundwork and the process that went into the making of High Octane.
So yeah, a lot of people, you know, they ask that same question, like how did we come up with High Octane, and you know, which way did I go? You know, what made me go the way that I went to actually come up with the whole concept of High Octane? Well, it all really started with the groundwork. You know, the groundwork is the most important kickoff for how your project is going to go. And what we did was we formed a nice team that would actually put the concept out into the digital world. You know, and we hit the media. We hit all the digital sites, and we picked up. I picked up a nice distribution deal that actually put me in over 188 other countries. So you know, the groundwork is very important. We put the hustle in. The team we ball hard. You know, Ball Hard Music Group, Full Circle Core Music, Hard Work Nation is one family squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really came together. Everybody put their heads together, and hot off the block, you know, you guys had my back. So just everybody came together and really did the groundwork to make it easier for me, you know, and I really appreciate it. And you know, just the hustle and getting the interviews and getting the name out there. You know, that was a lot of the groundwork that was put together. You know, the strategy we used, like I said, was hitting the digital sites. The ads I did a video ad for the Fill Up single off the High Octane project, and that really took off. I think we got like 4,000 to 5,000 views in 3 weeks. I thought that was pretty good. and it's still going up, you know. So, and we haven't even done the video yet. So, you know, groundwork is very important. That's the kickoff for the whole project. And that was the strategy we used, was the hitting the digital sites. So I tell a lot of artists, you know, just because you don't got a major deal don't mean you can't make major moves. So major moves, you know, can be made. All you have to do is go out there and get that distribution deal, which is very easy to do, and just utilize the package that you get, you know, and make sure you hit those sites and put good music on there, you know. And that was the groundwork that we used to break the surface to get, you know, Papa Drama out there.
Where exactly are you known at?
I'm pretty well known all over Detroit, Michigan, for sure. That's my hometown, city of Inkster. Down south, done a lot of shows down south, North Carolina, South Carolina, ATL, Atlanta. To my peoples out there, I like to give a shout out to all of them out there, especially in North Carolina. Crucifix Productions, Miss Queen, my girl, God bless her, rest in peace, Honey Dip. But you know, well known in Louisiana, Mr. Brian Earl Taylor, all those guys out there. They put my music out there on the radio stations. Also New York and New Jersey. I'm getting a lot of love from those guys out there. I'm pretty well known in a lot of different spots. Just want to start hitting, you know, overseas and attacking those situations. I do have some connections overseas from the digital sites that's hitting those areas, so I'm starting to gain a lot of fans from across seas. But right now, I'm pretty much well known in my own, you know, circumference, you know, in Detroit City right now, you know. But it's definitely growing. It's growing at a tremendous rate, I can say.
What exactly are consumers getting when they buy High Octane?
Pretty much they're getting a well-rounded project. You know, a lot of people put projects out that sounds one way. What I try to give the consumer is something that they will find something on the project that they can connect to. So it's versatile, you know. So I'm giving consumers a versatile album. You know, this project is not just in one box. You know, there's something on there for everybody. You know, and this is just the EP, you know, and a lot of people say, well, EP is not important. But the EP is important because you can utilize an EP to hit people with singles. And a lot of people are into working out nowadays. So a lot of people that grab this EP, they're letting me know, like, hey, I love your music. It's workout music. I can work out to it. So when the people grab the High Octane EP, a lot of people find themselves working out to the music. You know, because it's got that high energy. You know, this is petrol music I'm putting out here. You know, it's definitely petrol. You got your regular, mid-grade, and premium. You know, you get to choose which one you want to use, how you want to fill your tank up. So they're getting top quality music when they pick up the High Octane. And I advise everybody to go out there that's in the health and working out to go get the High Octane EP and get your workout on.
Very cool. Something that you could definitely add to the sporting industry. So, Drama, tell us more about who you are and your story.
For sure. I came from a small little city, you know, a little city called Inkster in Detroit. Same city Malcolm X grew up in, same city the Marvelettes from Motown would come and get their eyebrows arched and get their hair did, you know. It was the party city for Motown. I came up in this city, and I grew up with my mom and father, you know, but it was a broken family, a broken home. My father and mom relationship fell apart, which was very critical for me as a teenager at the age of 13. You know, and growing up, we did a lot of churching. We went to church a lot, and I played the bass guitar, you know, at the church for the choir. And I can remember when Ford Motor Company had laid off everybody, and my father was one of them. So money was like scarce, like really, really scarce at that time. And I remember hearing, you know, my mom telling my dad we needed some money, and so they came up with the idea of pounding my guitar, my amp, so we could have some grocery money for the house. And that hit me so hard because at the time I was really getting into music. Like I had always loved music, you know. So coming up, music was my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's in my bloodline. So, you know, as I got older, you know, I began to start writing music because I didn't have my bass guitar no more. So I started writing music, and I just loved it. I like what I was creating. I like how I could take stuff out of my life and put it on paper and put it in song form. So me writing poetry and stuff of that sort was so much glory in it for me, you know. So I that's how I got started in writing songs and writing music. And a lot of people would tell me, "Hey man, I want you to write for me. I want you to do this." As I got older, I began to tour and do shows, you know. And I was in a group called the Lumberjacks. And from the Lumberjacks, we became the Forest Dwellers, the FDZs. And I wrote my first single with Taz and Seventh Nation. These are artists from out here in Inkster and Detroit area. And we did our first single, and it was The Leaves Are Changing Colors. And I remember driving to the radio station, WJLB, and handing the cassette tape to Billy T. And Billy T was the DJ, you know, he was the one, him, DJ Fingers, all them guys, you know. And at the time, the program director was Frankie Darcell, and she hated any rap music that had cursing in it. And so I made sure when I created this song, there was no cursing in this song. So I handed him the cassette, and he said, "Now, you know, Frankie Darcell has to hear this first." So Frankie comes in the room, she comes in the studio, put the headphones on, and when she listened to the song, she was blown away. She was like, "Whoa, this is you guys from Inkster?" You know, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is us." And she was like, "We're putting this on now." And that was the most, I never forget that, because I was just like, I was like a little kid on Christmas Day. Like, that was the strongest point right there as far as me realizing if you press towards the mark and have faith in the product and do things right accordingly, you can break those barriers. You know, a lot of people say, well, you got to have money to get played. Well, to make a long story short, that night they played The Leaves Are Changing Colors on the radio, and from that point on, they played it every day, every afternoon, and every night. So we made rotation. So that was the first kickoff, you know, for me to start getting into writing singles and knowing how to attack the situation, and realizing that I did have a gift to write this good music, you know. So that was the start off for me. And then where I'm at now is Papa Drama. It's just amazing because I'm having fun with it. Now it's a fun thing. So I got the project out there. First it was the Gas Station Man, and Gas Station Man took off. It gave me the foundation that I need to actually come with this EP, which is High Octane. And like I said, High Octane is nothing but petrol music. It'll gas you up and it'll get you going. And that's where I'm at now with the project. And I'm loving it right now. I'm having a good time. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Exposing more of your life.
So yeah, you know, there's a lot to my life to the point of where I'm at now. So that's just one little story that I wanted to share with, you know, the audience. But there are many, many more stories that I will be sharing with you guys in further interviews. So definitely stay tuned for these other stories, because life has its ups and downs, and we have to know how to overcome those ups and downs. So yeah, so when people hear about me, you know, you ask me, what do I want them to remember about me? What I want people to remember about me and my story is the hardship and struggle, the pain that I had to go through to get to where I'm at now today. And the reason for this is not to make a sad story so the audience can appreciate and respect me as an artist. Because a lot of people believe that a lot of these industry artists got on, they got to where they're at because they had a silver spoon in their mouth. But this is not the case for everybody, especially not me, you know. And the reason why I say I want them to know about the heartache and the pain, because you have to relate to people. Everybody's life is not always peaches and cream. You know, so this is how I form and create my music. This is what makes me drive, you know what I'm saying? So you have to take the pain and turn it into something positive. This also creates a relationship between the artist and the audience. And this is a method that I use for myself, you know, because everyone can relate to heartache and problems in their life, everybody. You know, so what I want people to remember about me is that I am a winner. You know, I am a driven person, and I'm a person that believes in what I do, you know, because if I didn't believe, then I would have gave up. the first time I came against a brick wall, I would have turned around and backed up and said, you know what, this is not for me. I'm not going to do it. But that wasn't so. You know, I knew what I had. I knew what message I wanted to put out there. I knew what kind of music I wanted my audience to hear, and I knew what I wanted people to feel from me as an individual. And I knew how I wanted to touch people's lives and for them to relate. And there is so much music that I have for my audience. Like, this EP is just the party of me. Like, this is just the workout music, and this is the music to get people energetically going about their day, you know. But there is so much more that they're not hearing on this EP, and they will get to hear on the album. You know, so I want people to really watch and pay attention to Papa Drama as I put and piece this whole situation together for people to be able to have something that they can relate to.
All right, very cool. All right, can you let people know, you know, where they can find you, how they can find you?
Yeah, people, they can find Papa Drama on every digital site that you can think of. It's on iTunes. All you have to do is type in Papa Drama, High Octane. It's on Amazon, Spotify, etc. It's on you can even go to MTV and you can download Papa Drama. Gas Station Man single, the EP High Octane. And I want all the listeners to know this too. You can actually, on the EP, you don't have to buy the whole EP if you're just not able to. You can buy each song individually until you get the whole EP. And the EP is only $3.99 to $5. It depends on which site you're on. But you can find me on all the digital sites that's out there. So it's so many of them, I can't name them all, but it's so many. And you can also come and you can join me on papadrama.com, where you can actually see pictures, photos, upcoming shows, any venues I got going on. Right now we got a lot going on with the company Full Circle Core Music Group, and we have the Fight Time app that's dealing with a lot of boxing matches going on around the world, and I'm included in that situation because I'm doing a lot of the entertaining and performing, the after parties, and then some. So this is my way of touring and getting around and advancing the situation that I'm involved in. So you can check me out. You can even download the Fight Time app. That Fight Time app is free, and I recommend everybody to download this app because it allows you to see MMA, WBO, boxing, kickboxing, anything you can think of, UFC. You know, they got martial arts, kickboxing. You can see whatever type of fighting you like to see, but at the same time, my music is in this app. So you can download the app. You can watch your boxing, your fighting, whichever style you like to watch, if you're into that type of thing. But you still can hear your boy Papa Drama as well while doing so. And I thought that was kind of cool. They also got the Fight Time phones coming out. The Fight Time phones will have Papa Drama's music encrypted in the phone. So be looking for those Fight Time phones. You'll see those advertised. T-Mobile and Nextel, all those guys, they just joined that whole situation as well. Metro PC, and that's dealing with John Ledger and my people who owns and runs Fight Time. So you can catch me in a lot of places. I'm out there. Papa Drama's working. I'm trying to fill up tanks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, very cool. We got it.